Hi everyone, I'm Miss Ashley, and today I want to just talk about a verse that's been on my heart recently and that has really helped me, and that's in James verse 1, 2 through 4, or chapter 1, verse 2 through 4, and it says, "Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. Let perseverance finish its work, so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking in anything." So I just wanted to kind of just break down this verse a little bit. Because in verse 2, the first thing it tells us is to consider a pure joy when you're facing trials. And at first you might be like, that's crazy. How am I supposed to be joyful during the trial? But then I got to thinking and I was like, I'm very joyful that I'm in my Father's hands while I'm going through this trial. And I'm also very joyful that this trial wasn't for nothing. I'm going to grow from this because the Bible tells us to be mature and complete and not lacking in anything with the more trials that we're going through, because the Lord is going to teach us things. And I was also thinking it's a lot easier to be joyful than just to be in these chains of sadness. So I was like, I guess you definitely can consider it pure joy. And the second thing this verse tells us in verse 3 through 4 is it talks about how faith equals perseverance. And I guess that can make sense because a soldier, the more he works on his skills and the more he refines his art, the better fighter he's going to become. So the more perseverance that we have, the more trials we go through, the more tools we have to use, the better faith warrior we're going to become. And I wanted to come up with just 3 things that really help me personally just stay joyful and to keep on just persevering through trials. And the first one was prayer, because when I find myself in constant prayer to the Lord, I think it's a lot harder for the enemy to put lies in my head because I'm constantly looking at the Lord, who is the source of truth and also joy. And the second thing was look to heaven. In 2 Colossians 3:2 it says, set your mind on things above, not on earthly things. Because when we look to things of this earth is filled with sin and hurting. But when we look to the Lord, that's where joy is. That's where every good thing comes from. And my third thing was fully surrender. Not just a little bit. Don't keep little parts, but everything. Because when we surrender everything, the Lord can pick it all up and help us and heal us and bring that through. And we're not fighting that little piece that we want to hold on to. So I hope this provides some extra encouragement for you guys, and I hope you can look to the Lord when you're facing trials.